All right, people. All right, welcome again to Military Guna TV. I'm hoping that everything is okay. Definitely hoping everything is okay. So this is the time we're going to speak about a few things. This is actually first I'm using the mic. You guys should tell me if the mic is okay. Webcam as well. Please, guys, let me know if they are all okay. If I'm glitching, anything like that. But definitely, people, let me know what is happening. Give me the information. Tell me what's happening if it's good or not. But thank you very much, people, for joining. And just going to give Nathan Redman a welcome to the Reggae Boyz, because you know it's big over the media. It is the biggest deal over the media right now. Very, very huge, massive over the media that Nathan Redman is committed to coming into the Reggae Boyz, and we all as Reggae Boyz fans are really excited about that. I know we're excited about that. Let me move away. I am excited about it. Definitely I am excited about it, and we all know how that goes. So people, please, you know, as you hit on the chat, just smash that like button. Smash that like button, people. People, is the first I'm using the webcam. First I'm actually using even the mic. I have it here stored for a long while now. So people, tell me if you're hearing me clearly. Also tell me if I'm glitching. Just give me the errors, people. If that is the case, I'll just definitely switch right away to my phone. So just let me know what is happening, people. Let me know what's happening. But big up everybody who's actually coming in already. Massive respect. Everybody who's actually. So definitely, people. So we're looking to have a good one tonight. Definitely looking. Asin said there's some players he didn't even know of Jamaican family. Big up Asin, big up. Lots of respect, bro. Lots of respect. Big up. But we want to discuss Nathan Redman tonight. We definitely want to discuss it. So please, people, smash the like button, people. I would really appreciate if you guys hit the like button. We have a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to speak about Nathan Redman. And you know, the highly anticipated a bit of Ravel Morrison as well. Morrison, the man himself, the heavy talk, you know, everybody talking about Ravel Morrison. But people, smash the like button. People, smash the like button. So first question is in the house. Why do I think Redman is coming? It's not what I think. It's not what I think. It's the news that is circling around. It is the news that is circling around right now that Redman is coming. It is the news. It's not me. It's not what I think. It is the news that is coming around. But I do believe that he would be a great addition to this team. As Austin said right here, he would definitely be a great addition to this team. Guys, tell me if I'm glitching. I need to know if I'm glitching. I need to know if my mic doesn't sound well, because I'm definitely trying this thing for the first, my mic and also the webcam, because I know I have big issue with them as well. It's not the mic and the webcam. It's actually the laptop. Very poor. very poor. But as I said, people, as you come in, people, smash the like button. I have 6 people already and nothing on the like. Nothing on the like, people. Come on, people. Smash the like button as you guys come in. So we're gonna run through, and guys, people, y'all hear the story already about Redman. That Redman is definitely coming in. Speaking to his family to get the necessary paperwork done. I do believe that he wants to get all these deals out of the way as quick as possible, because he would want to come and join, because we know that the season's ending, the football season is ending right now, and if he could actually come in, and big up Ian Campbell, massive respect, big up Ian. If you would want to come in and actually be a part of the Gold Cup squad, I do believe that would be of interest to him, to be a part of the Gold Cup squad. Who wouldn't want to be a part of the Gold Cup squad? It's a big thing right now, as I'm seeing. Big. Definitely. Big up Woke Dreams as well. 6 likes already in house. Big respect, people. If you guys can share it. If you guys can share it on your screen, on your social platforms, I would really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, people. So big people. So the thing about it is that there are some reliable sources on Twitter. A lot of people don't trust Twitter, but there are some reliable sources on the second tier. Get Football Jamaica. There's so much reliable sources. People who have close contact with these people. And you guys know that the senior vice president, Bruce Gaynor, has confirmed that the Jamaica Federation is trying to recruit Southam forward Nathan Redman. But things are yet to sort out. But I do believe that this is actually in the pipeline and soon to be finished. Because if you guys look at the reason why they finished the contract talks so early, that could be one of the reasons why they finished contract talks so early. Big up Jerome 876. Big up Young Neeg. I'm Graham. To be fair, Young Nee, I'm not sure if about Mason Woolgate as yet. Still not confirmed about Mason Woolgate, so we will get more information on that. But at in hand right now, Redman is the one that they're trying to get out of the way as soon as possible. But we know that Redman is the man who is at target right now. Okay, so DJ just said Redman Mason Woolgate is coming. So definitely, so that can be a good talking point. We'll see how that one goes. People smash the like button. I see a lot of people coming in. But big up everybody who joined. Yankney, Ian Campbell, DJ Rogue Dreams, Austin. Big up everybody who jump in the chat early. Up to the minute as well. Big up everybody who come in. As the guys come in, just smash the like button, people. Really appreciate if you guys just smash the like button. As you reach, just smash the like button. It takes nothing for it to take like. It's actually free. It's actually free. Alright, so comments. These guys, you guys are where you guys get these ideas from? Adjust the formation. The adjust Redman 4-2-3-1 is the formation. Fits the team. Where would Redman play and gets whose game? That's a good talking point. And you guys can see right beside the Redman, we have the man actually big up. The man actually the most talked about player. The most talked about player right now. The most talked about player right now, Ravel Morrison. And a lot of people want to beat me for Ravel. The amount of people want to beat me for Ravel, people. A lot of people. Guys, just come in, smash. I have 16 persons right now viewing. Just lick the like button, people. Smash. I don't even think I have. Yeah, definitely hit the like button, man. It's free. It's free. Not be able to let me a charge on the free like button. And lick it free of charge. Me always tell people, say, guess what? But guess what, people? What I really want to do, I want to do a tactical breakdown on Redman. As someone said, we need to adjust the formation and where would he play, who would come out of the team, and we will definitely adjust that. So let me run through a few more of the comments. Jerome, Sean Ellis said, adjust the formation. Redman 4-2-3-1. The formation that fits the team. Where would Redman play and who gets who? So these are the things we'll be discussing, people. These are some critical points we will definitely be discussing. 876 said, by the time Woolgate is ready, it's 40. Like Tridini, right? Like Tridini. Tridini is not ready when Tridini is about 50, 60 years old. And this is the time Tridini decided that he wants to play. Well, he hasn't decided yet, but if he had made the decision, he would be playing international football right now. Get Jamaica Football News and Simon Preston are two reliable sources on Twitter. Definitely. It's someone that I actually contact quite often, Get Jamaica Football. And yes, Simon Preston is someone that I actually follow as well on Twitter. But these guys are very, very reliable. So I keep in tune with them. But I also have a few persons that I speak to as well, other than both of them, that I try to get to, because they have some scouts out there, right, people? They have scouts for Jamaica out there that a lot of you guys don't know. They have scouts out there right now that a lot of you guys don't know. So people just look out for that as well. Big up cause the Arsenal podcast. Massive respect. Big up, bro. Toney said big up military. Big up Toney's. Big up. Much respect. So after I finish put on Redman, sort out the Redman issue. I'll be inviting a few of you guys on the channel for us to discuss the issues that we're facing with the midfield situation, because that is something that we have to address. We have to address the midfield situation. It is big. Let me get my earphone, people. Alright, sorry about that, people. I have to get the earphone because I know a few people will be coming on soon, so I have to get that. So Toney said big up military cause the Arsenal podcast Jamaica. Oh yeah. Ian said also Lewis Baker is even more important. Definitely. So Lewis Baker is also one of the players. Lewis Baker is also one of the players that I'll be looking onto. I'll be looking onto Lewis Baker as well. DJ said Mr. Campbell, word on the street. Oh, definitely DJ. It is the word on the street right now out there. It is the word on the street right now out there. So as DJ said, he's the man with the connection. He's definitely the man with the connection, right, DJ? You are the man with the connection. So we'll see how that one goes. Ooh, the chats is going so fast. Toney said, where I go play? Definitely. Mr. Ravel for you, son. Alright, DJ. I'll be calling him I'll be addressing him as Mr. Ravel. People, remember, people have over 18 persons in the chat right now. Smash the like button. Over 20. Smash the like button, people. I'm not seeing the amount of persons in the chat. I'm not seeing the requisite likes on the channel as well. So I really appreciate if you guys just go over. It's free. As I said, people, it's free. It's free. Just smash the like button. So, Lewis Baker, Redman, Woke Dream said, what about Lewis Baker? Still not confirm everything with Lewis Baker yet, because it's like a sheet, and they're ticking off the names that they have already sealed. So basically, Redman is actually in the high region of completion. Just necessary paperwork to sort out for Redman. So people, Redman definitely if you think I'll DJ, I'll go fret now because I know say I want Ravel to play, but if Redman come in, I know say that I go limit Ravel game time. That I go definitely limit Ravel game time. Ain't it so? Definitely. So, alright, so what I am going to do, people, I'm going to bring up Redman Stats and hold my part this season. Definitely. I have to do that, people, let you guys know what is happening. But we have so much. I was just running through some of the midfielders. That we have right now. Alright, so definitely Redman I go get Ravel game. Then he said Redman I go get Ravel game. Ravel in trouble. Then he said Ravel is in trouble, people. DJ just said Mr. Porter, exactly. Exactly. People out there, people. But I tell the DJ, a lot of people out there and a lot of scouts out there as well. There's a youth, people. Let me tell you from now. There's a young guy who's playing for Cavaliers. His name is Shakes. I think he's about 17 years old, people. Listen out for that name. Look out for that name, people. That is one of the names that I think, that's a player that I believe is going places. I do believe that he's going places, people. So look out for that particular name. Look out for that name, people. People, look out for that name. So people, if you're new to the channel, just hit the subscribe button. Just smash the subscribe button. Let me run through. So people, as you guys can see, Redman Stats is up. DJ said Mr. Porter, exactly, DJ. He's one of them as well. So these deals are being done without us knowing. We're sleeping and these deals are being done. And we need to recruit Emil Smith Rowe. That would be a difficult one, Austin. Emil Smith Rowe, that is one I can't. The trajectory that Emil Smith Rowe is on right now, it's dangerous, bro. It is really. I can see Emil Smith Rowe moving places. People, if you're in a social groups who love football, send them a link as well. Let them decide if they want to come in or not. Just copy and paste the link. It won't hurt anyone, you know. Also on a Twitter platform, I would really appreciate it. Don't worry about that. Look at the jersey that I'm wearing. Look at the jersey that I'm wearing. Just make sure, DJ, just make sure so you can get it over the line against Real Madrid. Make sure so you can get it over the line against Real Madrid. Just make sure. I know that going to be problematic. All Liverpool fans, I know so you want to get it over the line, but it's going to be very difficult, people. Ian Campbell said Holgate is still undecided. He's not starting process. Big up Eagle EGTV. Massive respect for jumping in, bro. Big up every time, bro. A lot of respect. Sean Ellis said, Gunnar, pull up the stats on Redman ASAP. Definitely. The stats are up. So people want the stats. Let's run through the stats, people. Let us run through the stats. Okay, don't know them. Me a stats man. Me a stats man around town. Definitely. So people, this is what we're working with. Alright, so we all know Redman age 27. Fairly good age bracket as well. Fairly good age bracket. This is his 2021 stats, his Premier League stats, and you guys know Southampton doing fairly well in the Premier League. So his last game last 5 games, Everton 6.3 so far score ratings, 6.4 for Sheffield against Sheffield United, then against Manchester City 6.9, against Brighton 6.3. You know Brighton they dominate a lot of the ball, so you're not going to have much of the ball. Burnley 8.4, so his last game match ratings was significantly high. And people, this is what I'm talking about. His midfield, his position is midfield, shirt number 11. Alright, so look right over to the left of the screen, people. Look at all those positions that Redman plays. Left wing, striker, right wing, attacking midfield, right midfield, left midfield. The only position that is not facilitated is actually central midfield or defensive midfield. So definitely there's a lot to see from there. So there's a lot to look at right there. A lot. So let's look at his season so far. Let me look at his tactical aspect of the game. So for attack, his ratings for attack is actually 69. Creative ability 67. His technical ability is 66. His tactical aspect of the game is 43, and his defensive attributes is really low at 31. Now people, as you guys can see on his heat map, let me move away. I'm not sure why did I put that up in the first place, but let me move that away. In the Arsenal jersey, I know that's supposed to be offending a lot of a man like DJ, the Manchester United man, them all them man, supposed to feel well offended. But anyways, people, we're going to run through. People, tell me if the stats is smaller, you want to see it a bit better. Tell me if it's too small. Tell me if you want to see it up. DJ does said, Mr. Campbell, he's coming. You'll never hear Tappa interview months ago. It's something that they really want to do. So DJ said, Redman is not a CM. Definitely, it's not a CM. He's not a CM, DJ. Ian Campbell said the process for Baker will not be difficult because he's close to his Jamaican father. Yeah, I don't think it will be difficult. We also have to consider what the player wants as well. But definitely, I think it's something that we can look into. People, get the likes up on the video, please. Get the likes up on the video. We have 23 persons in the chat. 23 persons in the chat. Why we can't get 20 likes? Why can't we get 20 likes, people? Like target for now is actually 30 until 8 o'clock. Let me reach 30 likes before 8 o'clock, people. Let me reach 30 likes before 8 o'clock. So let me know if you guys can see the graphics on the screen, or should I get it a bit bolder than what is happening right now? Someone said go and Google and DJ DJ said go and Google and go and Google Mason Woolgate and see if he's English or Jamaican football. I'm telling you, he's Jamaican. All right, we will do that. We'll definitely do that. So and even on SofaScore, that it will show that also. Because if I go on SofaScore right now for Mikel Antonio, it will show that he's Jamaican. It will show that he's Jamaican. For Mikel Antonio, it will definitely show that he's Jamaican. So SofaScore has people. So people, everyone who's new to the channel, smash the subscribe button, people. Hit the subscribe button. As I said, like target is 30. Still climbing, but you know, some people, this is Jamaica. With somebody, you know, like people tell you to do things, you know. Right now, you are one people. Nobody know hit the like button. Let me see if we're not going to touch the like button. Because Jamaica, we don't like being told to do things, you know. So we operate, you know. Make a police out of the road tell you to do something, no. All if I hit you to do right away, we just feel like we're not supposed to do it. Truth be told, just think, have a feeling, say, hey, we're not supposed to do that, you know. Then now if a Jamaican say, alright, stay on that, me are going, you know. Me are going, officer, me are going. Jamaican they like to be told what to do, so that is the truth. And I see him so I say it to me now, like, I see him so I say it too. So Toney said, DJ does Ravel game gone. LOL, Redman can play attacking midfield. Yeah, Redman can play attacking midfield. Bobby Reed can play attacking midfield. Big selection, people. Dangerous, man. Right now it's looking a bit shady. Definitely looking a bit shady, people. Alright, so people, let me run through more of his stats as well. As you guys can see, the heat map significantly playing a lot of position, doing a lot of, as you guys can see, do a lot of defensive work. But according to the heat map, you can see that he plays a little bit more to the left. So we can appreciate that he plays a little bit more to the left. People gear in mind because we're going for a long one tonight, a very long one. Because we have a lot of players to run through. We have a lot of midfielders to run through. We have Amal, we have DJ Daniel James to view. We have Amal Knight. We have Kevin Lambert. We have Peter Lee Vassler as well. We have Devon Williams. We have Ricardo Thomas. We have Tevin Owen. We have let's see who else. Owen Guard, I should say. Yeah, we have a lot, man. We have even Junior Flemings we're going to take a run through as well. Then now you know, for the favorite DJ himself, Ravel Morrison. But we have to take a look at these people. We have to take a look at this because this is potential. We're looking now, we're moving away from the potential into the stage of these things are likely to happen. That is what we're moving into now, that these things are likely to happen. Reason being, we got the contract over a bit early so that we can get these players and try to get these things sorted out. So what we're going to do tonight, we are going to try and run through some of these players that can potentially come in and do a job right now. Players who are physically fit, who have been playing games, and see if we can get them coming in and doing a job right now. So that is something that we're going to touch on. So let's go. He played 21 games this season, 21 appearances, started 11 of those. Minutes per game, 55 minutes per game. People tell me if the graphics is too small, if you think I should enlarge it. Big up Sean Ellis, big up, massive respect, people. Thank you for joining. You are the statsman, but I'm a statsman. big up. Sean Ellis said, I am the statsman, but he's a statsman. Big up, bro. Massive respect. Oddly Sellers, big up Oddly for jumping in. Big up, bro. Massive respect to the squad. Big addition, bro. We have to appreciate these players that are coming in. It tells that it really shows that we're going into the right direction. And people, I have some interviews coming out. I did an interview. I think I will bring out this interview maybe tomorrow, about tomorrow that time. And definitely that interview is with Jaden White, the goalkeeper that keep in the Worldcup game. And we had a talk, and in the friendly against, he was the goalkeeper, was in the friendly against the US. Really good talk. And he highlighted a few things. The playing for Jamaica that particular day against the USA. So we had a really good chat. So people look out for that interview as well. We're coming out with that one. Ian Campbell said, Ravel game gone. Definitely Ian, Ravel game. Ian said, So definitely, people, let's run back through some of the Redman stats as well. Let's run through some of Redman stats. I'm not sure why this is moving so slow. Okay, good. So let's look at it. So minutes per game, 55 minutes per game, people. Team of the week once. Attacking goals 2. Scoring frequency 582 minutes per night. Every goal that he has scored. Goals per game 0.1. That is kind of low though. I have to be honest, that is kind of low. Shots per game 1. Big chances missed 2. Assists, he has 2 assists already this far. So definitely. Touches 33.4 per 90. Big chances created 5 big chances created. That is good as well, people. That is very, very good as well. Key passes 0.7 key passes. Accurate passes per game, which is per 90. 16.5 accurate passes per 90 at a 76% completion, which is fairly good, people. Accurate passing his own half, 4.7 at a 77% completion. Accurate passing in the opposition half at 12.1 per 90 at 72%. And he has accurate long balls at 0.5 per 90 at 42%, people. And then now he has chip passes 0.4 at 53%. Accurate crosses 0.0 at 5%. So basically he's not taking any crosses. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not sure why they're playing man wing if he's not taking crosses. So let's look at his defensive stats. He's a midfielder, so that is the reason why I would consider looking at his defensive stats. Interception per game 0.3. Tackles per game 0.9. Possession 1 0.8. And the dribble pass is 0.7. Clearances per game 0.2. No error leading to goal, no error leading to shot. So let's go into some more of his significant stats. Successful dribbles 1.3, almost 2 successful dribbles per 90 at a 53% completion, almost completing both. So that is actually good statistics for him. We have duels 1 3.1 at 40%. And then now he had ground duels 2.8 at 41%. Aerial duels, which is really, really poor because he's a very tall, short person. Very, very short, significant in stature. We had aerial duels 0.4 as well. Possession lost 10 times. Was fouled 0.6, and he made commits 1 foul per 90. Offside 0 times. So that is definitely Nathan Redman, people. 27 years of age and significantly short, but he is very, very versatile. A versatile player, playing a lot of different positions. And definitely he has made an appearance for the England national team, but it was actually on the 21st of the 3rd 2017, and in that debut he is actually a friendly, so that is the reason why he is still eligible to play for the Jamaica Reggae Boys. So that doesn't really phase his ability, people. Let's see how far we reach on the likes. We have 20 likes now, people. Definitely. As you guys know, the like target is actually 30. So, people, let's look at Redmond now. This is Redman Stats, and I do believe that Redmond coming to the team makes it a bit difficult for other midfielders that want to have a look in. Significantly want to take a look in. So he has some really, really good stats. He has some very, very good stats. So we want to look at some other players, people, some other potential players that can come into the squad, and we do believe. So I'm going to have a look at Lewis Baker and what he has to offer for us. Let's see what Lewis Baker has to offer. We have to see what Lewis Baker has to offer, people. You know that we don't left any stone unturned. So if word out the street is that there's a strong possibility that Lewis Baker might turn up, we definitely have to look at those particular players. We have to look at them. It is really important that we look at them, people. Alright, so definitely. So this is Lewis Baker, people. As you guys know, Lewis Baker is a defensive midfielder, central midfielder. Relatively playing the attacking midfielder position. 25 years old. 182 centimeter. Good physique, good physiques, and he used both position midfield. Let's see how he stacks up on those relative stats. So guys, look at his heat map. Played 27 games. Look at his heat map, people. I want you guys to take a good look at his heat map. It is really, really imperative that you guys observe the heat maps that I'm showing you. He's a set piece specialist. As you guys can see, look at the heat map, look in the corner flag area. He's a set piece specialist. That is the reason why you have a significant heat in the heat on the corner area there. He's predominantly a defensive midfielder. That is the reason why the heat map is so dense in the midfield around the center circle area. That is it. So if you can see where the flag, the direction of the arrow is pointing, that is the direction that he's going towards. But it's showing you how significant he's playing right now. And that is a high level of intensity. Yes, you might consider that the league is not that high. It's actually in the Turkish league, people. Super League. But definitely it's a good enough league that a lot of people respect. We have teams such as Fenerbahce, Galatasaray in those leagues as well. So you have to pay a bit of respect. They do have quality players down in that league. So total games played 27. Started 22 out of those. Minutes per game 75. He has been featured in the team of the week once. Let me run through some of the comments before I go further on that player. Let me run through some of the comments further. Let's see. Sean Ellis said Redmond is rated high 60s in a lot of areas. It's gonna take high 70s to bad up Ravel. Definitely. So where would you say Sean Ellis, where would you say Ravel is rated? High 80s or high 70s? Are you talking about FIFA ratings? Are you talking about FIFA ratings? Andrew Allen said, blessings bro, every player that we need, we will get them. Definitely, I love the positivity, Andrew Allen. Big up, thank you for jumping in the chat. Every player, Andrew Allen said, every single player that we need, we will get them. Because players are seen now crucial to their career playing international football, getting cap. That is what players are seeing. They are seeing that it's important to get the cap. It is important that we do that, people, to get them. These players are looking at that right now, saying, what can I do to get myself cap? Because a player like Max Aarons, he should really sit back and said he's going to wait on England to call him. I think he's putting himself in a big problem. He's putting himself in big problem, people. The reason why I said he's putting himself in big problem is because you have Kyle Walker in front of him, Trent Alexander-Arnold in front of him, Alexander Arnold in front of him, even Walker Peters, but Walker Peters is heavily linked with Jamaica. You have Aaron Wan-Bissaka in front of him, and even Reece James is in front of him right now. So Walker Peters and Max Aarons, it is best if they just sit back and be humble and come and represent the Jamaica. Come home, boys. Come home. DJ said, you need to stop use flow. I definitely have to stop use flow, DJ. Them slow. Really slow. Poor. Ian Campbell said, does Jamaica really need Mason Woolgate? Does Jamaica really need Mason Woolgate? Ian, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Liam Moore and Damian Lowe is of good and high enough standard for us not to desperately go for Mason Woolgate. So it's a good talking tale, but we know that Mason Woolgate is playing under a good manager and he's at the right age and he can definitely get better. So Sean Ellis said, Jaden White, another statsman, he was off his game against the USA. Rossi. 2026, the GK position is definitely is. So people, as I said before, I have an interview with Jaden White, the keeper that keep against the USA the other night. That will be up tomorrow, maybe tomorrow afternoon. I'll be putting that up. It was. Let me tell the people, it is not a formal interview. Just an interview of two persons who play football, who love to talk about football, having a sit, talking about football. We talk about who is his favorite player between Messi and Ronaldo. We also talk about his school days as well, and how he end up playing in the Reggae Boyz team, people. Those are some of the conversations I had with Jaden White. Really, really interested conversation, people. We even talk about FIFA. And anyone who is in this chat right now who think they are very good at FIFA, link up. Anyone who is in the chat right now who believes that they are the best at FIFA, because everyone really do think that they are the best at FIFA, link up. But don't link up if you are not in Division 1 online. Do not link up if you're not in Division 1 online, people. Big up. Leonardo Clark. Big up. Much respect for Leonardo Clark for jumping in. Big up, bro. I thank you for jumping in chat. Redmond playing on the wing. I would prefer to put Redmond in the midfield because we have quick enough wingers, very versatile wingers. Leon Bailey, Jamal Lowe, Bobby Reed. These guys are good, very, very good wingers, competent enough. So I think it's best if we just play Redman in the midfield area. Ian Campbell said Baker is better than Redman. His stats, Baker's stats is actually significant to Redman stats. Baker's stats are significant to Redman stats. Really throwing Redman over the board with his stats. Really throwing Redman. So big up people, big up everyone is just coming in. As the guys come in, just smash that like button. Andrew Allen said, just imagine all these players gel together for Jamaica. So we need those 2 practice games, people. If we could get these players in and get those 2 practice games, I think that would be significant. Big up Delano said, man like Guna. Walk and talk background, hit the like people. Man is growing out here. Definitely people are growing the community, people. So smash the like button. We're growing the community, people. I am not as big as those fancy channels. But guess what? We have pure vibes right here, and we go more in depth. We go really, really in depth with players. We don't just speak about players. We go in depth. As you guys can see, I do the tactical insight on players. This is what no one is covering. I'm telling you guys what these players are doing on a week in, week out basis. My show that is coming out tomorrow is the Reggae Boyz Watch. That is going to tell you all the players that played really well over the weekend, what they did, and I won't just tell you that they scored 2 goals or they scored 3 goals. I'm going to tell you how well they played in the game, showing their stats, their passing accuracy, the amount of shots they took in the particular game, the things that they did in the game. That is what I do, people. I have to do a lot of rewatch. I do a lot of research. That is how I run my program, people. I don't just come and tell you that this player is good and that is it. No, people. I give you stats. I backed up my talks. I backed up whatever I'm saying with stats, people, not with what I'm saying and what people are saying. So big up, Leonardo Clark, big up again. Baker better than which Redman? Leonardo said Baker is not better than Redman. Khalees Allen, big up Khalees. A massive respect. Thank you for coming in. Just tuning in. A lot of respect for coming in. I really appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. Big up my Arsenal friend. Big up Khalees. Just tuning in. So thank you very much for tuning, Khalees. A lot of respect to that. A lot of respect to that, Khalees. So running through more of the comments. Sean Ellis said, so I'm going to do 2 more comments that I'm going back on the tactical insight of Redman, because I have to do that as well. So just 2 more comments and then going on and then finish on Lewis Baker. Then now we go on to the next player and then we take comments again and then move on to the next player. So people, we're going to be here for a while. While you're looking at each player, put up a formation as well on the screen if possible, so you can see how each midfielder complement the team. That's a good shout, Sean Ellis, and I will definitely do that. So let me get that up. It won't be up and now. I would have to switch to screen from screen to screen, people. So that's going to make it a bit more difficult. But definitely we can do it. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. So we have to look at how these players complement each other as well. Because as you guys know, it is not only selecting the best starting lineup. It's about players that complement each other. It is critical that we select players that really complement each other. We have to select players that complement each other, not just players because we see or hear the name that they play good. We have to select the best midfield 3. People tell me what formation you go with. It's a 2 defensive midfielder or 1 midfielder. So we have to look into that as well. So the GOAT himself, Lionel, no arguments, people, no arguments. No arguments at all. People, please smash the like button. So Sean Ellis already have the formation up, what I'm going to do, I might just put in my players in it. So by the time it's up, you guys might see what I want, and I know that it's going to have a feud in so many people. It's going to drive a lot of feud. So big up Woke Dream. Woke Dream said, what about Kyle Walker-Peters? Because we need a right back. Yeah, Kyle Walker-Peters is also on the wish list. Talks going on, but we're still not sure based off the media's, the persons that have linked. Nothing confirmed as yet, but talks is going on. That's based off the few persons that I've had conversation with. Sean said 80 FIFA ratings. Ravel has 80 FIFA ratings. Really, Sean Ellis? Really, bro? Really? People... So Sean Ellis, I would really like to see it. So if it's possible for you to send it to my Twitter, contact me over Twitter and send me that, screenshot it. I will have to look at that. I will definitely have to look at that. I will use them in FIFA and see how well he is. But FIFA ratings don't tell how good a player is still. FIFA ratings is actually just biased because that's FIFA ratings, bro. Ian Cam said Kyle Walker-Peters is also important for us. I agree. We also have other right backs that we can consider. Alvas Paul is there. We have Dejan Anderson as well. Not a person as we can look out for. So we also have those people. We can look out for people. So people, please remember, I'm going for the like target. That my like target is actually 30 for now. Before, definitely my like target is 30 before 8 o'clock. So people, we have 15 minutes to get it to 30. How well can we do that? Sean Ellis said FIFA. Hey Sean. FIFA index says Ravel is a 72, but in my analysis and my head is 80 even. You are throwing away 80 so easily, Sean. Definitely. Jerome 876 said Camper got hot, enough proving enough to go on. Yeah, I think so. A lot of players are going to be trying to prove. A lot of players will be definitely trying to prove what they have to bring, what they have to offer. Giovanni Brown, big up people, big up Giovanni Brown. Massive respect. Thank you for jumping in. People, for all who are just tuning into the chat, my tendency is I salute everyone. The reason why my channel is named Military Guna is because, as you guys know, the military, JDF, that is the reason why it's called Military Guna, people. JDF, military. If you guys can check out my first videos, you will understand what I'm talking about. Go into my first videos on my playlist. It's called My Videos, and scroll right down and you'll see the reason why the channel name is Military Guna. Sean Ellis said 4231. Blake, Kemar, Shawnee running through a lot. Ethan Pinnock, Adrian Mari. Oh God, Sean, really Adrian Mariappa? Alright, so let's see. Isaac Aiden, definitely. I agree. Ravel Morrison. I know you wouldn't left for Ravel Morrison. I know you wouldn't left for Ravel. Hey, people, look at Sean Ellis. Look at Sean Ellis. I know you wouldn't left for Ravel Morrison. I knew you would live for Robinson, Sean. But I can't believe people. Sean Ellis just put up his predicted starting lineup. What he would like to see. Mariap is in there. Sean, why not you just put in Hector in it? Sean, is Hector in your midfield? Is Hector in your midfield, Sean? Tell me Hector is in your midfield. People who have over 5 people who want smash that button. Alright, so Khalis asks, how do we solve the defensive issue? So Khalis, exactly what we're running into right now. That is exactly what we're running through right now. We're running through the players that potentially can play the defensive midfield position and how we can move on further. And a lot of people are saying Ravel Morrison, but we know Ravel Morrison is not a defensive midfielder. He's more like a box-to-box or a central attacking midfielder. So we also have players who are lurking in that position. But for now, I do think if Isaac Aiden really wants to make the move, Khalis, I think Isaac Aiden would be one of the most preferable decision to go in that particular position. And Delano said, we getting Baker because he'll be good in our CDM role. Exactly, Baker as well. Baker racking up some good solid stats. So people, let me get back onto the statistical aspect of the game. That is the entire reason why we're here. You all know that's the entire reason why we're here. So let's go through it. He's significantly not scoring a lot of goals. Definitely goals per ratio very, very low. Shots per game 1.1, which is actually good. He has 3 assists. That is very, very good. His passing stats, people. Lewis Baker passing stats supersedes all midfielders that we have covered. Lewis Baker passing stats supersede all other midfielders that we have covered. Let's go into that statistical aspect of it. So you guys know I love that part of it. Passing stats, he has 3 assists. Touches, he comprehends 59.2 touches per 90. For every 90 minutes game that he plays, he averages 59.2 touches. Big chances created 1. Accurate passes per game, people, 41.4 per 90 at a completion of 88%, which is good, which is very, very good. That's the highest I've seen so far. A few players across the world have these type of passing stats. Accurate passing in his own half, 20.5 per 90 with a 93% completion, which is very, very good as well. Accurate passing in his opposition half, 21.9 at a 78% completion as well. Also very good as well, people. So these are significant. These are very, very good stats, people. Accurate long balls 2.1 at 59%. Accurate chip passes 1.1 at 48%. And accurate crosses 1.0 at 38%. So the reason why I would go through these stats, people. Let me tell you the reason why I go through these stats. These stats are showing how competent a player is when the ball is at his feet. What can that particular player do when the ball is at his feet? Is he a player that would make rash decision? Is he a player that cannot make the competent decision, good decision enough to make the right pass at the right time? Is this player decision making at the optimum best? These are the reasons why I run through these type of stats, people. And right here, what we're seeing from Lewis Baker, he has very, very good and competent stats, passing stats, these are the type of midfielders I think we need. Players that can actually keep possession of the ball, retain the ball, build up play from the back, beat the press. It is important and imperative in any team you have midfielders, defensive midfielders that can beat the press. It is very, very imperative, people. And you guys can know that is the direction that technical football is going right now. Getting the players that can beat the press. And what we're seeing right now, Lewis Baker is definitely one of those players that can beat the press, people. He is one of those players. People, we have 33 people in the chat. Please get the like over to 30, please. We have 10 minutes to go to hit the like target. We have 10 minutes to go to hit the like target. Delana asking why people putting Mariappa in their predicted starting lineup. I have no clue, Delano. No clue whatsoever. So let's run through some of the chats again. Giovanni Brown said, can't see why players find it hard to play for Jamaica, and it is guaranteed to go 2 World Cups back to back. Agreed. If they have a guaranteed opportunity to go to back World Cup right here, they have a guaranteed option to go to the World Cup back to back right here. This is guaranteed World Cup position, people. Definitely agree with that. Big up, someone is in the house. Tevan Levan, big up, bro. Big up the Reggae Boys. Big up Tevan. Tedevan. Tedevan, I think I might pronounce that poorly. Sorry about that. I do apologize. Levan. Big up Ball Game Buzz. Big up Ball Game Buzz. Much respect. Thank you for jumping in. Simeon said Lewis Baker and Kevin Stewart. Definitely. I'll be looking on Kevin Stewart as well. Actually, Kevin Stewart is actually the next person in line. So we have run through Lewis Baker, people. We saw Lewis Baker. We saw Redmond. No, we are moving on. We're now moving on, people, to the next person we have in line, Kevin Stewart. And we all know the type of player that Kevin Stewart is. So big up on Ball Game Buzz. Big up, bro. As soon people, we want to get the like button to 30 so that I can drop the link. People get the like button to 30. If we can get the like button to 40, get the like button to 40. I can drop the link, people, so we can bring on the rest of panel. People can come on and have a chat, so we can talk about the players that we wanted. And I know a few people here want to get at me because of Ravel, and we also want to discuss the best midfield pairing for the Jamaica. We have to think about that. It's not just putting midfielders because we think that they have good stats. It's not only that we think that they have good stats, but they have to complement each other. They have to complement each other, people. So people get the like button over to 40, and we'll definitely start to bring on people on the show. I would really, really appreciate the people. So get that like button up to 40. Get it up to 40 people so we can bring on the other people on the show. So let's run through Lewis Baker midfield stats again. We have defending stats: interception per 90 0.8, tackles per 90 0.9, possession per 90 0.4. Possession one we're talking about here. Dribble pass, like how much time someone would beat him, 0.4. Clearance per game, which is very, very high, as you guys know, is a defensive midfielder. 1.4, no hero leading to goal. So let's move into the other stats, people. Successful dribble 0.3. 50% completion, very, very good as well. Total duels 3.1, which is very, very good. So Lewis Baker, people, we see where we have a good midfielder. It's just for us to get him in. And now we're going over now to Kevin Stewart. Let's see what Kevin Stewart have to offer us. Let's see what Kevin Stewart has to offer us, people. Let us see what Kevin Stewart has to offer us, people. We have 36 people in the chat. I'm telling you, get the like button over to 40 so we can run through more of the we can get the panel, some of the people on the panel. Get the like button up to 30, up to 40 people. Get it up to 40. Smash that like button, bring it to 40 people. Bring it to 40, bring it to 40. We have over 35 people in the chat. So we are looking at Kevin Stewart, people. At Blackpool, 27, a good head bracket as well. Defensive midfield, central midfield. So as Khalis said, we're working on the midfielders. Definitely working on midfielder to see how well we can move forward from here. So Ian Campbell said formation. Big up Unseen Sport TV. There, big up, bro. Thank you for coming in. A lot of respect, bro, for coming in. Ian Campbell said formation 4-1-2-2-1. Wow, Ian. Where did you see that formation, Ian? One defensive midfielder, two central midfielder, two attacking midfielder, and a striker. But that would be a bit narrow. That would be a very, very narrow formation, Ian. That's a narrow formation. What about the width? So we'll be penetrating anything that we're playing against. We'll be penetrating that particular team through the middle. But what about the width? If that team should have good wing players, they would pull us apart. They will definitely pull us apart because we would have no width, because we don't have any natural wingers, and it would force central midfielders to go wide, which would be a very much, I think that would be a catastrophe if we should force the central midfielder to go wide. The whole essence of most natural wingers is their speed, their ability to get back quickly and get in the defensive position. Also, the ability to go for bomb forward as well. People, smash the like button to 90. We have 38 people going to 40 people in the chat. Smash the like button, people. Bring it to 40 so we can get some of the panel, some of the people on the panel. We know we want to get, we want to see people. I want to see DJ coming on, you know, because I know DJ have a lot to talk about, you know. So definitely want to see DJ coming on. A few persons attacked me on coaches next. I think it was last night. I would love to see them coming back. But we'll open discussion for them, people. You sure Tappa go pick them baller here? Because him love the USL baller, you know. That's a big claim. Definitely, I understand that, DJ. Definitely, DJ, and that's a big claim. And people, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've spoken to people. I've spoken to guys that are in good position, and I'm hearing really, really bad news. As soon as DJ send read that out, you sure Tappa got just that from that sentence, people. That question that DJ asked me, people, I've spoken to people, real people you guys will be seeing some interviews coming out. People in high places, people, and I'm not hearing positive news. I'm really distraught about it, really deflated because of that. And I do think that we are in a dangerous position. We are definitely in a dangerous position. And I see people taking credit for other people's work that I'm seeing. So it's good to know that I have now find myself talking amongst a few people, and you guys will be seeing some interviews with people. Definitely, I'll check you out maybe by Friday and see what's happening for the future people. With great things putting in infrastructures, the youth teams coming up. He's doing great work at Cavaliers, and I respect the work that he did. So people, good things are coming for the Jamaican football industry. I do believe. But let's see how far that one goes. So people, smash the like button. We have 34 likes. We have 6 more likes, people, to bring on the likes of DJ. Dylan might come on as well. We have a few more people to come on. So smash the like button. Simeon said, DJ, what? Simeon said, Ian. Ian, people are asking, what is that formation about? People are asking, what is that formation about, Ian? Ball again, but said DJ off in the team. Yeah, DJ off in the team, yes, but what about the starting lineup? What about the starting lineup, people? What about the starting lineup? So big up football with Brownie. Massive respect. Thank you for coming in, bro. I really appreciate it. People, he's a big fan. He do a lot of cover a lot of championship teams. So guys, definitely can go and check out his channel. Yes, football with Brownie. I follow almost every Jamaican team, Premier League team, almost every one of them. It's hard to keep up. It's very, very hard to keep up, especially trying to keep up with the football as well. Definitely. People, get the like to 40 people. I've over 40 people in the chat right now. Get the like to 40 people. Get the like button to 40. We have 36. We're going 4 more likes, people, for me to drop the link. 4 more likes for me to drop the link. Sean Ellis said no. I agree, Sean Ellis. People are saying Hector. Definitely. Alright, so Tappa is a USL man. Hopefully he can call these players. He has to. Toney said after tennis Tappa have to get these players on. Hector have to go hold bench. If Hector get the opportunity to play. That is if Hector get the opportunity to play. Jerome 876 said Sean starting 11 would do a lot of damage. Alright, so here we go. People, when I get the link to 40, when I get the like button to 40, we are going to do, for anyone who's coming on the panel, for anyone who's going to come on the panel, we are going to do a selected starting lineup for them. They will select their starting lineup. I will fill in it. All you have to do is tell me the player's name. I will fill in it. And people, I want you guys to do a comparison, because a lot of these guys say they know the best team to select. And we'll do a comparison. Who select the best team? Which one of you guys select the best team? I will do a comparison. We'll do a comparison, people. Let's run through. Let's do a run through. Simeon said Ravel we're the 15 for Jamaica. So people, I want you guys to get that like button to 40. Get it to 40, people. Soon I get it to 40, we can see some people start predicted starting lineup. And guess what? All these people who have their talk were saying this or saying that. Let's see their ball knowledge. Let us see their ball knowledge. Big up Mr. Cross. Massive respect. Thank you for jumping in chat. Mr. Cross said Delana just want to comment something. Big up. Delana said 2 games, see why he shouldn't start. 2 games. Unseen Sports said, why are we dealing with Hector? So no Hector in my lineup for now. He shows moment of greatness, then the next play lose the ball and oops, scores. His bad luck is worse than that. Really? Are you guys saying that Hector is a Mustafi? Are you guys saying Hector is Jamaica's Mustafi? Ian Cameron said Simeon is basically a 4-3-3. So Ian Cameron said it's actually a 4-3-3, people. Someone said Sean is smoking, let's go. So people, hear what I'm going to do now. what I'm gonna do, people, I'm gonna run through Kevin Stewart's stats. Let you guys see what Kevin Stewart is doing right now. At Blackpool, we have to see what Kevin Stewart is doing at Blackpool, people. We have to know what's going on with these people. We have to know. People, we are 3 likes away. We are 3 likes away. Let's move on to Kevin Stewart, people. Right, age group, age bracket as well, 27. 183 centimeter height, fairly good. Shirt number 39. But as you guys can see, look at the heat map. So far score rating 6.4, 6.5, 7.1, 7.2, 6.6. So he's relatively in a steady demeanor in the sixes. His attack. Attack 48. As you guys know, well, we can question this one. We can definitely question this one if he deserves a chance. Total match play 10. He started 9 of those games. Minutes per game, 78 minutes per game. Significantly low player ratings. Low shot count, no goal scoring frequency. But let's go on to his passing stats. Let's move into his passing stats. It seems as if he's a defensive midfielder, people. He's a definitely defensive midfielder. He's a defensive midfielder. So we pass 8 o'clock and the like is above 30. We want it to be 40 so that we can actually drop the link. We're 3 likes away, people, from dropping the link. Smash the like button, people. We want to select the starting lineup. So the persons who are going to come on the show, they will be selecting their predicted starting lineup, and we'll see how well they comprise against each other. Who has the best starting lineup? So we'll see how that one goes. So people, smash the like button, bring it over to 40 likes, bring it to 40 likes, people, and we can do the predicted starting lineup for anyone who's going to come on the chat. So people, please smash the like button as you come in. Let me run through some of the chats. Ian Campbell said Ravel Morrison passing stats is marginally better than Lewis Baker. Is it so, Ian? I know you're a person who loves the stats as well, right, Ian? I know you love the stats as well. Shania smoke rum. Simeon asked Shania if he's smoking rum. Big up David and Mr. McClary. Big up Mr. McClary. A lot of respect. Big up Patrick Riley as well for coming in. Big up. I heard about a midfielder last night. ReggaeBoyz commentary went and checked him out, and his name is Anthony Grant. Check his stats on Sweden. Swindon looks really good. So okay, so people, so we have someone else we can check on. So Kevin Stewart not racking up the best stats, I can say. Passing stats relatively average to some of us said. So let me run through and find out what this player have to offer. Anthony Grant. Let's see what he has to offer. Let's see what he has to offer, Patrick Riley, because you brought it up. So let's run through it and see what is going to happen. Swindon Town, yes, exactly. So I found him. I definitely found him. So let's see what he has to offer. But a lot of players' names are being thrown around. First of all, the first thing that I saw is age. The age is the first thing that I see and I don't like. He's 33 years old, people. That is the first thing. 33 years old. Let's look at his season map. Attacking Anthony Grant, as you guys can see. Let's run through him, people. Let's run through some of the comments. Let's run through some of the comments. Bally Game Boyz Ravel is more an attacking player. Agree. Adi Seller said Ravel is a bigger baller by far for me than Redman. Ooh. Redman is actually playing a Premier League team, bro. Redman is playing a Premier League team. Ian Campbell is asking for Morrison versus Baker passing stats. I will go on to that, people. I will definitely go on to that. Sean Delano said, Sean is saying that you need Glasgow or some Milo. Alright, so Simeon said Delano number is not okay. So people toasting Delano in the chat. Unseen Sports said his midfield is Daniel Johnson, Ravel Morrison, Tariq Magee, Casey Palmer. So that's a midfield 4. How you work that out, people? How would you work that out? Delano is asking, how is Ravel a bigger baller than Redman? How is it? And Redman is playing in the Premier League right now. Ian Campbell said Ravel. Said Delano should please leave Ravel alone. Please leave Ravel alone. That's what Ian Campbell is saying. Ravel is a better talent. Is a better talent than Redman. Ooh, what do you use to judge talent, bro? Unseen Sport. What do you use to judge talent to say Ravel is a better talent? Yeah, Unseen Sports said Ravel just underachieve. There's so many talented players out there, people, that people would say underachieve. Alright, let me ask a question, guys. We have a player such as Eden Hazard. We know what Eden Hazard could did at Chelsea. We know how good he was. But right at this moment, who is the better player? Right at this moment, between Eden Hazard, let me see, and Raheem Sterling, who is the better player? Right at this moment, we know what Eden Hazard did, and we know the talent that he has. But at this moment, who is the better player? Because we have to factor in the fact that Eden Hazard is injury prone, and that is not Raheem Sterling's fault. That is right. Eden Hazard is injury prone. We're talking about players who are putting in performance week in, week out, not players who are not playing because of injuries and all those type of things. It's a reason why Eden Hazard is injured right now, because when he came back to Real Madrid, he came back to Real Madrid with a big belly, and that showed that he doesn't respect his career. Let me run through some of the comments. Let me see. Let's see how many likes are on the video. How many likes, people? 38 likes. People only want 2 likes. Only 2 likes for me to drop the link. Which country in CONCACAF have the largest pool of players? If 10 players from each team get injured, who would have the strongest team? Ooh, Mexico. I believe it's Mexico. Mexico would definitely have the strongest team. Mexico have a very, very strong team. US have a bigger pool, but talent-wise, quality-wise, Mexico can select 2 or 3 teams in regards to talent. So I do believe it's Mexico. Tennis, let me go across. Tennis said, the sellers, all the sellers, yes, smoke. Come on, people roasting each other. A lot of roasting in the chat. People, get the like button to 40. Get the like button to 40 so I can drop the link so you guys can come on and bring out your predicted starting lineup. We have 39, just 1 like away for me to drop it. DJ, just massive respect. If that's a wap Tappa pre, you need to pack him bag. Big up Danville Salman. Big up Danville Salman for jumping in the chat. A lot of respect. So the chat is actually moving slow, really, really slow. So people are saying Aiden over Baker as well. People are saying Aiden over Baker. Get it to 40 likes, people. Get it to 40 likes. So we have hit the 40 like margin, region, people. So definitely we're gonna drop the like, and we're gonna do the starting lineup. Gonna do the selected starting lineup, people, and see how well we can cope. Let's see the guys who says the no ball in and drop their starting lineup. All the guys who say they no ball. Let's see what you have. Let's see what you have, people. So the link is already in. All those guys who say they no ball, let's see how well you guys actually know ball. Let's see how well you guys know ball, right?